It's one thing to impersonate a celebrity, but it's another thing for someone like Chris Brown to be so angry at you for doing so. Chris Brown is more than happy to post himself on Instagram, and as we saw with a recent post from his mom with him and his dad, he's also glad to be on other people's pages. But what he definitely doesn't tolerate is when people try to be him online, whether they're outwardly pretending or just trying their best to look like him. Moreover, Breezy recently took to the IG comments section of a viral lookalike of his to blast him for copying his style and implore him to follow his own path. It seems a tad ridiculous to do so, but we're sure we wouldn't bat an eye if this wasn't a lookalike and instead, say, an artist who was clearly influenced by him. It's lame impersonating me, Chris Brown wrote in this doppelganger's comments section for a recent Instagram post. You look like you missing a chromosome. Be you. You could never be me, so stop it before I slap you. It's also not the only contentious fan interaction to pop up as of late. He also recently shared a supposed video of an alleged stalker making death threats, which is a pretty disturbing thing to witness. Fortunately, Chris Brown's true fan interactions tend to be much more positive, such as his viral meet and greets for his recent tour. The latest of these was a lucky woman who went with a very romantic plan, or at least, a funny and cheeky idea for a photo. He knelt down on one knee and outstretched his hand, and her awestruck face indicates that he proposed to her. For the pic. We don't know when the ceremony is, but we hope the $1,111 was worth it. Jokes aside, this trek has been very successful for Chris Brown, even with some stage malfunctions ruining the fun every once in a while. We're sure that plenty of lookalikes and copycats attended these events, and that he witnessed many of them for himself. Hopefully they never get to cross paths, as we now know that things are a little more combative than one might assume. As corny as it sounds, sometimes the best advice for most scenarios is to just be yourself.